Gonna zoom out so I can actually see your ping.
You're all the way up here.
Got. Also, I know exactly why. I know exactly why this is freaking you out so much. And if any of you have seen a certain DC cartoon, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Coffee, it's good.
Okay, so Alucard, you go into the tent, and you see there a purple tiefling with red streaking but handsome eyes, swirly curl purple hair with black horn rims, and on the side of his neck it looks like a tattoo of a peacock.
Good day to you, good sir. I was wondering how much to have my fortune told.
Oh, your fortune told. Well, my clever and slightly charming young man. All the payment here is a smile. A nice smile,
you've made
friendly
me smile
handshake.
enough today. And you actually okay. You know the from Bambi when the skunk is doing that shy curled up blushing look.
No, not flower.
Yes.
Why flower?
Is that
That's kind of the look that he has on his face. He's actually blushing, turned away with his head turned away with a small smile.
Yeah, but now I'm torn between and their voice is still creepy. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to mute. I'm just going to mute.
Yes, indeed, my friend. A warm smile and a friendly little handshake is all the payment we need. And of course, your name, of course.
My name is Alucard, he said, slightly stammering a bit. And as I said, you've made me smile quite widely today. I hope my handshake will be friendly enough for you.
Oh, it is indeed.
And he is enthusiastically shaking the fortune teller's hand.
Oh, please, call me Asma.
Lovely to meet you, Asma.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. Now, if you would sit down, and I do have fortune cards with me.
We're actually getting fortune telling. Neat.
Yeah. My type of fortune.
Go
ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, is my bit here running long? Do you guys want me to cut here and let someone else do something first before we see my fortune?
For Cactus and I, we can actually do ours in the sidebar, and I think Jovial's character is just eating up a storm. Cause, dude, pace yourself or you're gonna give yourself a stomach ache.
Agreed!
Well, in this place, you don't really get this kind of food. We have, roasted ribs, hamburgers, pulled pork, cotton candy, popcorn, funnel cake.
I'd make a joke about halflings and food, but I don't know if that would be in poor taste or not.
Ha! No, for the food being served here, I have to make this joke in cat. I apologize. Where are we? Canada's Wonderland?
No, you're at the Texas State Fair.
No, Cactus. No, we're at the X.
No,
I don't get it.
I'm gonna show both of y'all up. Y'all are at this Texas State Fair. This is basically us every single year during October.
Good to know.
Yeah. And for those of you,
Friday
the X
too.
the X is the Canadian end of summer festival of the exhibition.
This is the Sacramento State Fair. This
Oh.
is the amount of food stalls at the Sac State Fair and the Sac County Fair, to be actually. You have everything that you could imagine. Deep fried pickles, deep fried Twinkies.
Okay, for all of us getting distracted, this is mostly going towards myself for getting us distracted.
Turkey
Okay.
legs.
Fair enough.
Sylvia,
Well,
you're
look-
gonna make us
well,
all
speaking-
hungry again.
I'm always
Well,
hungry.
speaking of the
Now
sex-
you know how I feel.
Well, speaking of the sex date, it looks like Alakar's going to be doing to his diet what I'm going to do to my girlfriend.
Oh, stop it!
Oh my
Anyway.
god.
Anyway,
Dave,
fortune
please
telling
bonk him.
now. Fortune telling now.
Yes,
Well, on
fortune
top of
telling.
that, before we get into that, I do have a request that was sent to me. Now, fortune telling.
Thank you.
Yes. We do I do a free card fortune telling of the past, present, and future. Okay with you?
That'll be quite all right. Thank you very much for your generosity and for the friendliness.
Yes. And I do have the Oracle of the Moon deck with me, which we're gonna use.
Oh, yay.
So, and this is live right now. So the first card is ooh. The maiden. The maiden
The
represents
maiden?
the maiden represents the youth, innocence, and the young and a passion for life. You obviously had a very wild like past, always running around, always jumping on things. Very wide-eyed, innocent, ready to explore the world in a moment's notice.
Well, I was rather rambunctious in my younger years, it is true.
As for your present, dream. And dream.
Ah, but
Represents
don't
the-
we all?
The dream represents the future, the infinite possibilities, and the unknown. Something unexpected is gonna happen to you today. Whether it's good or bad, that is all on you, my friend.
Ah, there is nothing bad. There is nothing bad about the unexpected. What is life without a few surprises?
A lot of folks either agree or disagree. Some people, bless their hearts, are afraid of the unknown and likes the structure of life.
I've understood that, but never truly been able to sympathize. It feels rather dull to lock yourself away.
And as for your future, it's bond.
Or... Oh?
The bond represents brotherhood, trust, an oath.
So you're saying I might make a friend today? Well, besides you, of course, good sir.
Besides me. But it'll be more than friends. It would be a strong bond. Could be familiar, sibling, love. But for whatever reason, this bond, you would hold on tight with it. And hold it in your heart.
Guys, Just so you know, I'm resisting and refraining from the Disney songs.
Which ones? You're gonna have to be
Not a
more
specific one. I mean, with the character I'm playing, something like this would be pretty much the exact cue to start breaking into a musical number about a discovery, friendship, and potential romance. I just letting you know I'm resisting.
And Cactus
Actually-
has already got the
Thank
ship. Cactus is already bringing out the shipping flags.
Yeah,
We don't.
and-
At the moment, we don't need Pinkie Pie singing. No, we don't.
And I just put the cards
Then
in
again-
fun picks, guys.
Oh, pictures. Sorry, shit. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was going to say, then again, were I to have performance as a skill, I might be asking DM permission for sudden random musical number that I will not be playing in character. That being said, I shall refrain. I shall refrain.
I'm
Please,
tempted to
thank
have-
you. We need to sing it to our
Sorry, what?
bard.
I am tempted to have Sarah straight up ask about that when they meet up. Just,
I said yes. I said I shall refrain. I said I shall refrain.
continue. My apologies.
Yep, he then brings all three of the cards and shovels them back into the deck. Well, it sounds like you got a promising future, new friend.
And I hope the day brings much promise and joy to you as well, good sir. It was lovely to meet you.
And it's a pleasure to meet you. And he actually grabs your hand and kind of kisses it.
My, quite forward of you.
Don't blame me because I'm charming.
Certainly would not, sir. Certainly would not.
See, y'all just killing my brother right now. Y'all killing my brother. I need him for the campaign.
All right. Anyone else wants to do anything before we move on?
I will refrain from taking any more actions. I won't want to take time and attention away from these wonderful people I'm partying with.
Besides Cactus dying of laughter over there.
Okay. You know what? To save us all, so that way we can also finally introduce Storm's character. In the words of the ghost with the most, the demon beyond relief, the man that had not one, not two, but 3 Tony Award nominations is Showtime.
Well,
I should know who that is, but I'm drawing a blank.
Me too.
Beetlejuice.
I've never seen the movie.
what?
Oh, I've never seen that movie. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but never the whole thing.
I am no longer dying, thank the gods.
You
You
put
down?
it in a paper bag for next time that happens?
I'll probably be fine next time because this was a case of it just came out of left field for me, so it's like slapstick, so it's like dying from laughter.
Okay.
Okay. We'll move on to a bit of behind the scenes of the show as we see people putting on costumes, doing stretches and doing last minute bit of exercises before appearing on stage.
Oh, right. We still have one more character, don't we?
Yep. And it is here in the makeup area where we see a bright young woman with blonde hair putting on the last bit of her makeup. Storm, can you describe your character?
Okay. She is a 19-year-old half-elf. Well, at least for the next couple months. about 5'2", as Kat said. Platinum blonde hair with a little bit of like red highlights at the end. Can't exactly tell how long it is because she's got it tied back into 2 braids on the side and a bit of a braided ponytail in the back. Kind of flapping out her bangs a little bit. And I believe, since it's almost time for the show, I believe she is wearing a leotard that is like black and a bit of a shade of sky blue that actually matches her manicure. And she just, as she adjusts her hair a bit, finally got the bangs. Can't believe it's my first time this kind of solo act.
You're not getting
But-
cold feet, are you? You look behind you and you see a woman with a bit of a tan, long blonde hair, wearing a red outfit.
Oh, Tara, haven't seen you since this morning when we got up to prepare.
Been walking around the campus for a while. Yeah, trying to get everything all fine and dandy for the show.
Oh, it's good to hear. Just thinking about how long I've come since I started being with you guys.
Yep. She puts on her lipstick. Seems like a long way from home, isn't it?
No kidding. This is definitely a need ain't nothing like Tellium. I definitely gotta take time to tell Esma and Lestera for raising me for so long ever since,
I know.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that we can't talk about that anymore.
I know, girl. It's coming up to the anniversary of that, isn't it? Hey.
Not only that, hey, don't forget, it's also I'm gonna be 20 soon, and
Girl, listen to me. I'm sure wherever she is smiling, looking down, and seeing what a wonderful performance you are, so do it for her. Give it your best out there like you always have. Don't let these negative feelings drag you down, girl. You shine bright as a star out there.
well, don't mention stars, and now I'm thinking about that idiot again.
He's still weighing on your mind? Girl, you gotta move on.
Have you ever forgotten when he suckered me into the arena? He just socked me in the face. He knocked me out with that big sock to the face. Is that? I guess the only thing I got out of it is learning what it means to be, getting potatoed.
She actually puts a finger on your lips and going, "Shh, girl. Don't even need to think about it. Out of sight, out of mind. Focus on the now."
You're right. And she just looks in the mirror and just smiles and just hums a little something to herself. Let's go.
That girl. And all of a sudden you hear a clap from Sumer and going, 10 minutes to show, people. 10 minutes to show. Get in places.
Roger that.
Let's do it, girl.
Yep.
So with that said, we are going to go to the circus tent. Yep.
Oh, so
Yes, Ark?
just surprised nobody else wanted to do anything with the waiting attractions. I was considering getting the fortune telling too, but I didn't want to. But I was waiting to see if anybody else
Oh.
wanted to go first.
Sorry.
No,
Hey.
that's my own fault for waiting too long. It's all right.
So, hang on, Dorvian. We will put you guys, I guess we'll put you guys in first, but,
Yeah, I didn't expect everybody to just do their thing in the sidebar.
That's okay. That's something we seem to usually do whenever someone's trying to have a scene, sort of idea.
yep,
Sorry
sorry
we
about
didn't
that.
bring this
Oh,
up
and,
last week.
Yep. But and for the sake of the audience, my character's name is Selena Vestwood.
And for those that were around early on in the late 20-teens, if that name sounds familiar, it should.
So,
Gold not to thee.
I
Yeah,
don't
so-
recognize it either.
okay, hey, Hagen, wait a moment.
Spoilers.
Hang on, Helgen.
Yeah, because we are dealing with, Amy and Donnie first. As you two are about to go in, you see this guy, which is one of the ushers, come in and says, I am very, very sorry. Do you have a license for your pet?
And Amy's eye, the visible eye, is just slightly twitching every time somebody calls Raishan a pet.
Sir, this is a steel defender. This isn't a pet.
Well, I am sorry, but unless you have a register for walking around with an animal, I'm afraid pets are not allowed inside.
Steel defender, not a animal because it is a construct, and it is not a pet because it is a construct. But to not cause any further delays nor cause a scene out in the open, we will leave our construct out here with you lovely folk. Did that seem like a
DM, may
fair
I
trade?
say
Yes?
DM, may I say something out of character?
Yeah.
Like if I were one of these guards, I'd just be so snarky right now. Oh yeah, oh right, you're walking armament and gun turret. Yes, that's so much better than a pet license. License. This isn't America. This isn't America. You can't just open carry a minigun.
What's America?
Donnie, step back. She knows Amy's tongue, especially from their ancestry.
Oh dear.
Because I'm not getting between her and that tongue.
Yep, so you're gonna give Raishan to him to keep an eye on while you guys enjoy the show?
As long as nothing happens to Raishan, then yes.
As he's going up, giving Raishan to this person, he's gonna whisper into his ear. Yeah, because if anything happens to this, expect about, he starts counting with his fingers, about 15 to 200 explosions. She's very protective over it.
He blinks and then looks to, Amy. It's going, he's joking, right?
It all depends on interpretation. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't.
He kind of gets an uneasy look as he puts a leash on Raishan and drags him away.
He then goes up to his sister, gives her a sideways look, and is like, "Tell me I'm wrong, or do we need a repeat of that one time?"
You're not wrong. But sometimes whenever people call Raishan a pet,
That pisses you off, I know.
It's good to put the fear of the gods in them.
Well, it's true. He then brings his great axe in front of him. This usually works better. And then he just puts it away.
But we're here for fun because you wanted to drag me away and also keep me up last night with your snoring.
Okay, I'm sorry, but when I'm dead tired, I snore. But let us remind ourselves, you need to get your sleep. And
But since the circus was your idea, let's enjoy the circus.
Now, come on, Amy. And he's going to guide her by the hand into the tent.
All right, and I'll put you where
We're gonna sit, so
yeah, where you guys are gonna sit, and now we can have everyone else come in.
Oh, we had to go first because of the whole thing with Raishan.
Yep.
again, I'm not sorry for the number of explosions joke.
Huzzah!
Are we dropping our own characters in, or are you, or how are we doing this?
I will drop you in. Just give me a moment.
Okay. Alright. And... And as Sarah and Larry walk up, she looks over, spots the giant metal lizard, and he can see her eyes widen in curiosity, and well, he knows she has this reaction to seeing new animals and wanting to go and pet them. Does he stop her?
Yes, Larry does stop you. He grabs your hand and going, come on, we need to get to our seats.
Oh, alright, fine. I'm guessing he has her by the back of the shirt or something.
More like the collar of the shirt, yes.
Yeah, just... But Larry... It's a giant lizard!
You can pet the lizard when we leave.
Alright. And she's just pouting, but she follows. What does everything? I'm guessing that, yeah, the others would have easily seen and heard that. Oh, whoop.
Or Alakar has in fact gone up to the guard with the lizard.
I think you lost track of my token there, Wicked.
No,
Oh, there. Oh, it's still there. Okay.
Yep, just, give me a moment, and the guard kind of looks at you going, may I help you?
Oh, I hope not to take too much time away from your day, so I just wanted to say that is a lovely fine bit of machinery you have there. Although standard issue for guards here, or is that a special privilege of yours?
Neither. I'm watching over someone's pet while they're enjoying the show.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see. That's mighty lovely of you, sir. And I just wanted to say, please tell your employees that I've been having a wondrous time today. I shall trouble you no longer.
Will do, sir. Okay, and I will plop you into your seat.
Yeah.
Dragon, Jovial, anything you two want to do before we go into your seats?
Nah.
Just, yeah.
Nah.
I'm sorry, Jovial. Just.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jovial's just enjoying the chicanery.
Yep. I will be right back, real quick.
Alright. As people are
Don't forget to
starting
take your medication.
Oh, no offense taken, Cackets.
Oh no, that's not for another few hours. It's just, I thought I heard the cat getting into something. I need to go check on that.
Gotcha.
Fair enough, yeah. And Ludocorva, it's so you said cactus, it's cactus, so that's okay.
Yeah, well,
look
you're
at
using.
Well, that's not
Look
what
at your ID.
that's not what it says on Roll20, Cackets.
You forgot the U.
No.
Well, no, the U and the T are in the wrong places. I will try fixing that real quick.
As everyone gets into their seats, Amy, would you mind making a perception check for me, please?
First roll of the night,
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen. And you said perception?
Yep.
Not that good. Especially with a bang, just not that good.
No, unfortunately, you don't notice.
But
Notice
we'll
any-
just, I have a joke from earlier when he said, I'm just watching somebody's pet. Unbeknownst to Amy, she had the sudden urge to smack a harlot.
Ha!
Question: Since Donovan is right next to her sister, can he make the perception check?
Yes, he can actually.
The second, that is public normal perception.
Nope.
Wow, that one was
Siblings
even
can't see
worse.
squat. The siblings can't see or hear squat. But in any case, on with
No,
the show.
wait, I had an idea.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Something seems off. I think I'm starting to. Meanwhile, I'm looking after someone's pet. I'm thinking it's time to urge to kill rising. The sudden urge to kill distracted her.
And then Donovan's perception is get distracted by calm down, Amy.
Yeah.
Continuing on.
Yes, continuing on as you all hear an announcement across the tent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Starlight Review. This show you will see magnificent feat of imagination and talent. During the performance of the show, we ask of no noise machines or any flash photography of any type. There will also be no intermission to the show, and some parts of the show we encourage audience participation. We hope to enjoy and enlighten as we present the Starlight Review. And you see the house lights go down. I'm not gonna. As you see a young woman going through the audience with a kite and dancing along the way. And she gets to the stage. The kite dies. It sinks to the floor, and no matter how many times she tries to lift the kite, the wind doesn't pick it up. She slumps down, sad, pouty, before the kite starts levitating without the need of her string.
Economist.
The start of the show.
Okay. Pet's fine. She just jumped up on a shelf to go take a nap.
Yep. She goes around trying to catch the kite until it flies up until the banister. The lights go down, spotlight only on her. Until... poof! In the middle stands a man with her kite, with what looks to be a suit full of waves, and a hat with several what looks to be horns shaped into a crown found on the back of his head. He goes and returns the kite to her as she kind of dances, but she wonders who he is. He smiles as a wand appears into his hand and begins to summon what looks to be a fog cloud, filling up the stage and into the audience. And suddenly what looks to be a bright light from the top of the stage, has almost like sunlight, pours down to her and then starts to light up the stage. The man disperses the fog and reveals all these people on stage. See, all these people starting to dance around the person, bringing out balls to balance on stilts, carpets to fling and dance. That is when you know you are in for a show. And just to save myself up some time from controlling all these people and every single dance up here, we're just gonna go through some of the acts that you see throughout the show.
Theater of the mind is perfectly fine.
And as I said, Kat, you used Cirque du Soleil, didn't you, for that picture?
Yes, it is Cirque du Soleil. The whole show is pretty much almost
This
the
is the world's
same
greatest
as
circus.
a Cirque du Soleil show.
Tis the world's greatest circus.
I've actually been to one of their shows.
Same.
I've been to.
I've
I
only
have been
heard
to
of them
several.
I've only heard of them by reputation, never seen one.
Amazing show. Oh. So one of the first acts that you see come out onto the stage as the girl and the trickster, their shows, and is a trio of contortionists. Each of them bending their bodies to unbelievable ways. Having their feet touch their heads, or having their feet swirl around their bodies. For those of you who stayed behind and saw those 3 contortionists from Kuza that I showed you, it's basically that show. The next act after that, and unfortunately I did not have time to fully draw the picture, so I'm using a pick again, is the high wire act. Where 4 people jump, balance, and strut their way across a high wire above everyone's heads. The next act here you see is 2 people on a single unicycle. The way that the man kept the unicycle going while performing tricks with her as she bends her body is incredible. The next act we have is, unfortunately I do not have a picture of this, but you see these 3 clowns come in with the innocent, and it looks like they're trying to teach her how to fly, but they end up falling on themselves. And at one point you see 2 of the clowns come in to stamp some people up and flap their wings a bit. but it doesn't really work. So this clown decides to have the idea of putting bungee cords at like the back of their pants to lift them high on the ground like birds, but it keeps bringing them up and down, up and down, up and down, with little to no luck. Well, the rest of the audience just laughs at the stupidity of this. But then we have the next act. And with a single trapeze coming down. And the clown's stunned as someone walks onto the stage. And Selena, can you give me a performance check with advantage?
Hey. God, I love this song.
That is good enough as you see the single trapeze coming down. And you take to the sky with it and perform a magnificent show solo. And right after you, as you perform every flip, every trick on the trapeze, you come down to a roar of applause. As you leave the stage, you get a good thumbs up from the girl you were talking earlier as she comes onto the stage to perform with her wheel. Yes, after that performance, you see a single woman on a big giant wheel as she uses her body to turn it around, as if she and the wheel are one. And after her, she broadcasts to the sky as everyone looks up to see these two giant wheels come down. And two men going into them, jumping and turning, and prepare for a grand show. And if any of you have ever seen this kind of act, you know what I mean.
I have.
I have to. It is not. Okay, it looks fun, but when you're practicing it, it is not.
I've never seen it. Can somebody send me a YouTube clip or something?
Yep, I'm gonna send like a ton of YouTube clips.
To the server.
Thank you!
Yeah. Yep, I'll do that at the end.
Like, I've only ever seen small local circuses before, never the big ones.
Yep. You then get a second act with the clowns and the innocent playing around a bit until you see the trickster shoo off the clowns a bit before introducing the second act, which is a juggling and act. This one also has a. If I get to the picture.
Knife throwing act?
Yep, a juggling knife throwing act. And you see him performing on stage, and he readies his knife out there as his two assistants go into the audience. And one of them goes in front of you, Amelia. She gestures you to get onto the stage.
Let me see. The stage performer and immediately can see Donnie being like,
Okay. She will use the stairs and come onto the stage. Where? Okay, you're gonna leave me?
Yep. Yep. They take you close to the middle of the stage and then raise your hand as if give this lady an applause for coming up here.
Alucard applauds.
Yeah, all y'all see is
Yeah.
all y'all see is just short.
Applauding
And
too.
and most y'all just see a hat.
Yeah. Yep. He then instructs you to put a piece of celery in your mouth.
Sorry, a what?
A piece of celery.
Is this the whip cracking act?
Whip cracking, yes, but with knives.
Okay. Oh wow.
Okay, so she's just gonna hold the celery out, and then she's gonna put the bitter end inside in her mouth as if she's like if she's putting a cigarette in her mouth. Because nope, I'm not putting it all the way in. Just nope. Y'all get the leafy bits out of here. Y'all better hit it away from my mouth.
I have seen this type of act at a circus before. This is a thing they do?
Yep.
Yeah,
Huh.
but they usually do it with balloons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good roll. It chops. He throws the knife at the board. Just pretend there's a board there. And it slices the celery about an inch away from your mouth. He then goes and to the lady over here and instructs her to put something on top of her head that he knifes it off. And then the assistants beside you blindfolds you.
Oh, y'all really want to get acid in here. Y'all really want me to get acid in here.
And she's like, proud.
If she is, the music is kind of drowning her.
A little bit, yeah, just.
Yep. So you are blindfolded, as the audience sees him sharpening his knives a bit.
Yeah. Saris is debating if she should get up and do something about it at this point, but considering there've been no slip-up so far,
Yeah.
she stays put.
The audience also sees him pour some green liquid on the knives. As he
Okay, sorry, Cat, I'm gonna interrupt you. Insight!
Yeah, because I'm blindfolded. I can't insight anything.
Can I do insight as well?
You may.
Yeah, I
Okay.
may as well do so too.
Yeah, like, this is...
Again, the brother is the most suspicious person here.
yeah, let's see,
Also, sorry, I don't know why I'm rolling to GM.
What did you get?
He got 17.
Yo, 2 17s. Hang on, wait, was it a 12 or a 1? Wait, it could be a 1, but was it a 12?
It's a he
13
got
for me.
13.
I got an 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ark, you don't really see anything, and neither do you, Sora. And Selena, you can also do an insight if you like.
All right.
Please,
Hold on.
please.
Since technically
Why
you
not-
are backstage watching this as you know, the backup or safety net if needed.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna do this one at a time. Unfortunately, Ark and Dragon, your insight is not high enough. Donnie and Alucard, you look at this act fun, but then you see all this preparation and think this might be a little too much for what this act is supposed to be, and something is up, but you're not quite sure. Selena, you have seen this act many times. You know that the guy always puts plants onto the stage to do this act with. So no real audience members can be harmed. But you definitely never seen these two people be on the stage before. And the way that the guy is coding, something is up.
Yeah, as for Saris, I know she can't see exactly what's going on, but the fact that there's knife throwing at an audience member has her on edge enough as is, and she's ready to run over and heal in case something goes up.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but Donnie's about to do something really stupid because he's concerned about the safety of his sister.
Oh no. So, more stupid than my idea.
But since Selena's been associated with the show, would she know how to deal with something like this if something goes awry?
I'll
Well,
let Storm go first, so.
well, normally if someone accidentally gets hit, you would go in and quickly take it to the med bay to get healed. Or this time too, if someone else is there beside you would provide as more of the distraction for the audience so they didn't think anything was wrong. But at this point, you see, everyone sees him getting ready to throw the knives at the target. But then he quickly got that shape. But he turns around and throws a knife at an audience member.
What the?
Particularly this one. You hear a loud gasp coming from her. And Amy, you feel a knife underneath your neck.
Where did Shay's token go?
1 second. 'Cause remember, I did say he was worried.
Okay, multiple things going on at once.